from Crosstown Exotics, and today we are talking about monkey-tailed skinks. Now, we've got Marty and Cucumber with us. Cucumber is actually inside the log. But monkey-tailed skinks are the largest species of skink in the world, ranging from 2 to 3 feet in length. These creatures come from the Solomon Islands, and they're strictly herbivores, which means that these animals are vegetarians. In the wild, you'll see these animals eating everything from leafy greens and leaves to fruits, different veggies, and they actually like to eat a plant called pothos. Pothos is actually known to be very toxic, but these creatures are immune to its toxin and quite enjoy the leaves of the pothos plant. Now, if you've heard of pothos before, it's actually a very popular houseplant that really doesn't need all that much UVB because it grows in the thick underbrush of the forest. Skinks are a special type of lizard that actually have live young compared to laying eggs. Now, these animals will have anywhere between 1 to 2 babies, and those babies will stick around with mom from anywhere between 6 months to a year. Now, monkey-tailed skinks are actually kind of an anomaly in the reptile world because we think of them as cold-blooded, and they don't live in groups, but it's not uncommon for these creatures to live in groups. They're very social creatures, and when keeping them in captivity, it's best to keep them in groups of 2 to 3. Now, typically when we think of skinks, skinks are known for losing their tails or dropping their tails, okay? Which is a defense mechanism to help them get away from predators. Because again, you'd rather have them bite off something that would grow back rather than something that doesn't. So, in the case of the prehensile tail skink, they actually don't have that prehensile tail, or they don't have that tail that drops off, I should say, and instead they have this prehensile tail. Now, that tail allows them to hold on to branches and allows them to traverse through the canopy. Pretty cool. Now again, if these animals were to have their tails bitten off, they'd be kind of in a pickle, but they do have a very, very strong grip, which allows them to hold on to trees. That tail is just an extra appendage to help them move around. Monkey-tailed skinks are a CITES 2 species, which means they're threatened in the wild due to deforestation and actually their popularity in the pet trade. Now, because they have so few babies, these animals are much easier to harvest from the wild than they are to actually breed in captivity. So it is important, if you were to purchase one of these creatures, you'd want to make sure it comes from a reputable breeder who is captively producing these animals. Overall, I wouldn't recommend monkey-tailed skinks to be owned by everyone, but someone who has done the research and is very interested in keeping one of these creatures shouldn't have any problem accommodating for it. That's all we have for monkey-tailed skinks today. Again, my name is Colin from Crosstown Exotics. If you are interested in reptiles, bugs, and amphibians, we are a traveling show that goes all throughout the Chicagoland area, educating audiences with our cold-blooded ambassadors. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok now at Crosstown Exotics. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay positive.